My blue car looks really good as well.
Your blue car, all your car looks shit.
None of your cars look good, Jesse.
Jesse's cars look so bad.
Mate, my blue car actually looks pretty good because I have the blue Sambas.
Oh, Solon had to go out. Well, he should have told me that. I honestly, the amount of times that a pro player will tell me that they're available, then they just don't show up, it blows my mind. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna cast this absolute beanbag of a show match.
Nah, screw these wheels.
Alright, GGGL. GGGL is like the other way that you could say good luck, have fun. I remember when I used to play StarCraft 2, some people used to say, well, most people say good luck, have fun at the start of the game, GLHF. That's the first game that I really saw GLHF get popularized, was in StarCraft 2. But then a lot of other people they did GGGL, which is like good game, good luck instead, because they didn't want their opponent to have fun, but they did want them to have luck, which I feel is a bit counterintuitive. Surely you want your opponent to have fun, but no luck, you know? So why is it not have fun and the worst luck imaginable? That's really what we mean. When we say good luck, have fun, we mean, I hope that you get super, super unlucky and lose every 50-50. But yeah, have a good laugh while doing it. So we need to make a change, guys. Oh, good save by Scrub. That would have been altered damage, but he was able to get a touch on it right before the ground. Mout misses the ground. He's going to be kicking himself, but he should be able to get it. Surely that is altered damage for the Frenchman. Yes, it is. We've seen one Frenchman drop a series on stream today. Oh my goodness. But Mout versus Scrub is a pretty close match in Rumble Dropshot, like they were talking about earlier. We have played this multiple times off stream, and it's a really fun game mode. If you haven't tried it, give it a go. It's a really, really solid 1v1 game mode. Mout will be a bit disappointed that that ball didn't bounce a tiny bit higher. Of course, the ball has to have a little bit of a bounce on it before it does any damage to the ground, and there it is, altered damage. Scrub will be pretty happy with that. Mout not getting a hit on that ball before booming it with the haymaker. Perhaps could have done more damage, and surely this is going to be a lot of damage for Scrub as he just slams it into the ground. Extremely difficult to stop a Spike's move on this. But yeah, guys, if you've got a friend who's considerably better than you at regular 1v1 and you don't think that you're a 1v1 player, try a Dropshot Rumble 1v1, or even just Rumble 1v1, because I can guarantee you it is a less punishing game mode. Funny as it sounds, there are less goals in Rumble 1v1 than there are in regular 1v1 generally, just because it is easier. Well, a lot of the power-ups can be used to save shots. That is the main thing. And it's the same sort of deal in Dropshot. There's a lot of the power-ups can be used to save shots, and that's, you know, something that your opponent can't really play around because they don't know what power-up you've got. Of course, they can assume, or they can try to play around multiple power-ups in any given situation. Oh, that is smart by Scrub. The only tile that is available, and he's gonna let the ball roll straight into it. Superior aerial 50-50 right there. And Mout, not the smartest play to just drill the ball into his own wall. Scrub Killa giving Mout a nice shot there. A bit cheeky. But absolutely try this game mode. It's a lot of fun. Getting comms as well when you do it. I'm going to cast this one just because a lot of people have been asking for this, and I know that you guys do. Like sometimes when I'm in comms with the players, sometimes if I'm oh, Scrub is just rinsing Mout right here, and he's going to get another goal. Just boots Mout to the sideline, drops it in with the dunk. Mout with the freeze there, definitely not advised. So he did nothing more than set up the shot for this young Scot. Have you tried a 1v4 where the solo player gets rumble items instead of unlimited boost? No, I have not. Is it a good game?
Good evening, Nosemar.
Oh, I just realized I forgot to catch up on all the subs earlier. That's my bad, guys.
Nice to see you.
I'm just making sure that we get this series done. That's all.
I just watched the YouTube video where you carried Neil Mike in some twos. What a good sport you are to put him on your back.
Mate. Yeah, my YouTube video that I just uploaded today might have had a slight lie in the title. Might have had a slight lie. Might just forced to miss the ball right here. Trying to boom it, but he can't do anything but watch it roll in. 4-0. Scrub is way, way ahead in this game. Almost no damage done to his half as well. There's a patch of blue on one side, a small hole on the right hand side, but really, holes on the side of the field are not that easy to capitalize on. They're surprisingly difficult. This has just been a game of superior aerial 50-50s by Scrub. Just really bossing the game in that regard. And I have seen Mout give Scrub trouble in Rumble Dropshot before. Oh, there we go. Mout with the magnet is going to, what do you call it? Pendulum swing the ball in, I guess is the best way that I can describe this. Deliberately driving to the left of the hole because he knows the ball isn't going to follow him exactly, but it's going to trail behind. There we go. Mout finally able to get his hands on a bit of damage off the face-off. And Scrub's going to say no in the chat, perhaps for that exact same reason. Good job by Mout. Changing the color of that ball with the plunger right before it touched the ground.
Hey Johnny, what do you call a guy with a rubber toe? Roberto.
Yeah, I already knew that one.
Love
Thanks,
the streams, man. Keep up the sensational work.
Yeah, Crazy Kid, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Much appreciated, buddy. I'll really quickly, since this game looks like it's going to be pretty one-sided, I'll try and catch up on stuff I missed earlier, because I'm going to have to stop the stream pretty abruptly after this series, I think. Ice T-Rex, 4 months, welcome back to you. It was Mr. Jack Frost, Perez, Pumper Nickel 5, Freeze Nips, and Tackle Blowfish all adding to the prize pool at the end there. That is awesome. Nate Shreds, 8 months, Enic 94, 4 months, and Chuzzles with the Twitch Prime sub as well. I think that is everybody's, but if I missed you out, be sure to let Toasty know in chat and he'll tell me. And also any new subs, I do say this a lot, but I don't want anybody to miss out. If you did not get a shout out and you're wondering why your name never popped up on the screen, you need to refresh the page after subbing, because that is what sends the alert to my Streamlabs. Oh, Scrub, not the smartest touch right there. Maybe expecting a larger booming hit, but really all he did is set up his opponent. And now late game resurgence for Mout. He's got to be thinking right now, Scrub can score 4 goals in a row, then I better as well. But Scrub is going to find the only tile yet again. Just snipes it. I think that is, yeah, that's the only Prime's tile, I think, was it? Yep, it was indeed the only tile that was an open gate. What do you call it? Call a guy who lost his car loss. Haha! You guys are so clever. How did you come up with that one? This is definitely going to be game 1 going to Scrub. We'd have to score a dunk goal into a single prime tile and then probably 2 kickoff goals back to back if he was going to win this one. Good swap by Scrub right there. If you notice, he deliberately inverted the angle of his own car. He made his car upside down before swapping, because if you do that, then when your opponent arrives in your location, they'll also be upside down, and it makes it harder for them to readjust. Pretty smart by Scrub there, just jumping up in the air with the magnet to lift the ball from a rolling position. Oh, that was good by Mout, but it won't matter. Game 1 gonna go to Scrub Killa. I'll just really quickly put a score up in case anybody who's just joining a stream is wondering what the score is at. There we go. Don't think we're out by any pixels, I hope not. I hope not, but yeah, I think we're up to date on I think we're up to date on all the shoutouts, which is good. I don't like to miss anybody because I do appreciate all you guys. You're very kind, very generous. RLCS is on. Yeah, RLCS will be doing their 30-minute countdown before the broadcast. Don't worry, you won't miss any RLCS. I'll stop streaming before they go live with their actual show. I always do. Can we have comms about and Scrub? We did that quite recently for another game, so I decided this time I'm just going to cast it. Let's get into the minds of the players, try and figure out why they're doing what they're doing. So Scrub, or Mout rather right there, sorry, they changed colours. I always, for some reason, my mind is locked into calling them the name of the colour that they were last playing for. That was good by Mout. He just puts himself beside the ball on the wall, and he knows that if Scrub does move in to try and intercept the ball as it's on the ground. Oh, what a save by Mout with the spikes! That was pretty clutch. If you notice, he's not able to turn after the fact because his front wheels aren't on the ground. Rocket League physics acting as it should for once. But it's really smart by both of these players. You'll notice that they do that quite a lot. They'll get beside the ball on the wall and...
Hey Johnny,
look at the slingshot move by Mout. Oh, the ultra damage slingshot. Beautiful. Yeah, anytime that you see these guys beside the ball on the wall, the reason that they take so long to hit the ball into the ground is because they wait for the opponent to move in to intercept the bounce off the ball. And as soon as that happens, they'll just boom it right over the top of them. Mout in a bit of trouble here. Scrub will punish the disoriented Frenchman. Disorientated. Scrub actually Goomba stomping Mout midair. He's getting on top of his head and taking a massive dump. Speaking of taking a massive dump, Scrub going to just take another dump on Mout's day. Oh, Mout will get immediate revenge though. This is a great time for Mout to have some alone time. There he is, swapping Scrub out of position, but unfortunately, the other thing you have to think about when you're swapping your opponent to your location is that you're going to end up in their location, and Mout just inadvertently clears the ball because that is exactly what Scrub was going to be doing at the moment of the car swap. Of course, you don't just swap opponent position, but you also swap momentum. You exchange momentum with an opponent when you do that power up to them. Hey, Masturbation. Thanks for the 5 months, dude. Very clever name. I see what you did there. I sing you to sleep every night. Are you dreaming? I rarely sing on stream. At least not intentionally. Scrub, a bit of a waste on the grappling hook there. Does well to stop Mout's magnet air dribble though. Am I going to watch any RLCS? Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm really tired. I've been awake for about 26 hours at this point because I was up late recording, and then I was recording in the afternoon, and now I'm streaming in the evening. So if I don't fall asleep, yes, I'll watch the NA RLCS. I definitely want to see what the outcome is going to be. I'll be rooting for G2 against Denial. I'll be rooting for Selfless against Genesis, and then beyond that, I don't really care. LAN is really all that matters. I guess I'll root for G2 against Atelier just because those guys have beamed it before. Well, Chronovia and co have beamed it before, and it would be rubbish if they didn't make it to group stage next time. On the other side of the bracket, yeah, NRG over Selfless. Yeah, I'll root for NRG and G2, and then NRG in the final, just because they are the best team right now, so they deserve to win, in my opinion. But we'll see. G2, I don't know if they're going to show up today. We'll see. They've been a bit inconsistent lately. Scrub Killa showing us what consistency looks like. Able to consistently find the exact same tiles on his opponent's side of the field. There it is. Primed, gated, and scored on. You want G2 to bottle it again? I absolutely don't want them to bottle it again. It's far more interesting to see the big names, the known players at LAN, than you know, as much as I get that the RLCS casters have to push a storyline. It's their job to make whoever qualifies as hype and as exciting as possible, which is fine. I would do the same in their position. As much as, you know, that kind of underdog story is interesting to some degree, it's really nothing compared to just watching old rivals going against each other.
First time donating. Keep up the awesome job, smile BTW. I sent you a message on Twitter. I made an overlay for your matchup. Are you interested? It's a weapon totally free of course tongue.
Oh, Mout Willie getting a nice rebound. Just in the nick of time as the boot from Scrub was coming in hot. I think Scrub was probably out of range here. He would have been spamming this key, but there is a max range on the boot and he was not able to get into that range before Mout rebounded the ball in. Darkstar, yeah, thanks for the donation first of all. That's really kind of you. And as far as overlays go, I just like to keep things kind of clean. I don't know. I think that's part of the charm of my stream. It's just how what do you call it? How low production everything is. Oh, that's really smart by Scrub again. Just leaving the ball to roll slowly or bounce slowly in the same location. Misplay by Mout though, it has to be said. He had a pretty routine clear off the wall and he beamed it completely. Not the best day at the office right now. 2 goals down with not much time to do the job that is necessary. Scrub Killa, relentless, still doing damage. He has the damage advantage currently and 2 goals as well. He's trying desperately to control himself. Well distorted, does well with the flip. Of course, that's the one way that you can stop your momentum when you're distorted, is by flipping. On the mind game by Scrub. Blue trail will prevent the damage though. But it looks like that won't be enough for Mout. Too little too late, he's going to drop another one. And he's going to have to start a reverse sweep or this is going to be over faster than we anticipated. Of course, don't worry guys, there will be a winner's interview after the series. I'm sure you're all desperate to hear what these guys have to say about this game. But yeah, Dark Star, I appreciate it. I'll definitely check it out. Sorry if I miss any Twitter messages, it's just because I'm insanely busy these days. I know there's a lot of people been messaging me and emailing me, and I can't reply to everything as much as I would like to, just because I've been so busy. I've been trying desperately to record enough videos and, you know, stream a whole bunch before I go traveling to San Fran next week. Mout, he is on his last legs here, and the grappling hook might save the damage here. No, it won't. He was just a moment too late. Oh my goodness, Scrub with the boomer. The unstoppable force is gonna put a stop to Mout. Good dodge by Scrub. He knew that he had to close the distance by dodging early. Mout's gonna whip up a storm and do some damage to the floor. No, he missed it. Accidentally saving the damage. Of course, it is difficult to get the ball to go down sometimes if you are using a storm, because it tends to lift the ball into the air. And now Scrub's gonna give it a go. Storm, not the greatest power up in Rumble, or at least Dropshot Rumble. I mean, it can be situationally very good, but it can also be terrible. Oh, Scrub just completely face plants the ball. Will Mout get another boomer? Yes, he will. But Scrub is got other ideas, putting a stop to that. Trying to dunk the ball into the floor, but he was not able to get any real lift on it. That is ultra damage. Scrub's gonna swap Mout away, and it will hit the floor. Smart swap by Scrub. Mout will recover to stop the shot though. That was a good idea by Mout. Shooting the ball, then immediately after using the haymaker, that does add additional power to the ball. Scrub is dragging the ball along behind him with spikes. Mout comes in also with spikes. Checks behind him, he should be able to get this in. Beautiful backflip. Just air rolls in the opposite direction of where he's going. He knows when the timers, or when the spikes are going to run out, because right next to the boost there, he can see the power up, just like we see it. And he knew that if he timed his backflip correctly, the ball would just fall off and go straight into the open net. Dropshot's a bit of a counterintuitive game mode sometimes for high-level Rocket League players who want to be hitting the ball hard, want to be hitting the ball high, want to be clearing, and want to be doing half volleys and efficient things like this, or like these, but all of these things are situationally bad to do in Dropshot. Oh, Mout, I don't know why he did this. The only thing I can think of is he's going for ultra damage, but oh, he's gonna regret that as he's left the net wide open. Scrub Killa versus the open net, gets tackled by the floor. Mout still has spikes, and he'll get rewarded for Scrub Killa's misplay. There's a slightly less creative play by Mout, but it's opened up a net, and Scrub can't save it. Mout 2-0 to the good. This isn't the prettiest goal, but it was it was effective. Mout just flops it in. My goodness. That was one of the ugliest goals I've ever seen. Mout is going to give Scrub what a save in the chat. He's trying to win the mental game here. If you can't beat Scrub, tilt him. Otterface21, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, buddy. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Surely this will be a goal for Scrub. Mout with a freeze. Scrub with the dunk. 1 goal the difference. He actually did get tackled by the floor. Did you not see it? He was magnet dribbling and then the floor just tackled him. It was great. How much is the processing fee when you donate? It's higher for smaller donations, but it's something like, well, I mean, minimum donation on my stream is £3, so it'll probably be something like, I don't know, Johnny, 30p, 25p. I should really know that, but I don't.
Johnny, I love you. You've been man.
Maybe it's like 15p, I don't know. It's the reason I put the donation up is because people were just spamming me with W's for a single £1, and it was just doing my head in. But it does have the dual quality of making, what do you call it? Mout with the dunk to end all dunks. Absolutely booms it in. Scrub Killa getting involved as well. Oh my goodness. Both players activate the unstoppable force. The ball has 1 way to go, and that is down. But yeah, like I was saying, That is the benefit of having a slightly higher minimum donation, is that the processing fee is less of a percentage, you know? $1 donations get like 30%, I think, taken off in processing. So it's like, you just get robbed by PayPal. Absolutely robbed. I mean, I would encourage you guys to cheer before donating, because you get a pretty nice chat badge, and of course cheer badges are going to be channel unique very soon. I haven't thought of what I'll do with mine, but I will think it's not something. You'll get a little cheer badge next to your name if you want it. It's funny how often both players will get the same power-up in Rumble. I wonder what the chances of that happening are. How many power-ups are there? Somebody tell me in chat. How many power-ups are there? As we've seen multiple times, even this very round, both players having the same. Scrub is the only one with spikes right now, not timing the end of the spikes as well as his adversary did. What's your badge going to be? I don't know, I've not thought of the badges yet, but you see all those little cheer badges, they're just color based right now. I think it might already be released. It's certainly getting released soon. The channels can upload, you know, streamers can upload their own cheer badges, custom cheer badges. Oh my goodness, that is a absolute boomer. Ball ricocheting around the field, hitting multiple curved surfaces, making it hard for the players to read. Scrub Killa is definitely not the favorite from this position, goes without saying, but he's got a great mind game on Mout, and he's rolled it. Tackled by the floor yet again. What a save by the post. And this should be game for Mout, so long as he can keep the ball away from danger and make sure that Scrub can't force a kickoff goal situation. Will get one more goal, but that's 0 seconds. Nothing more than consolation. So Mout brings it back 2-1. Perhaps the start of a comeback. We will see. It's already released? Okay, thanks Athena. Yeah, so I just haven't done it yet. I haven't had time really to do that. And I don't really know, I haven't thought of what I'll make my cheer badges. But yeah, if you cheer, it's just a donation through Twitch. So the only difference is that instead of PayPal getting a cut, Twitch will. And, you know, as a Twitch partner, I would obviously commend that to you. But also, you know, it's got chargeback protection, because PayPal can be a little bit of a nightmare. I've heard some horror stories of some streamers getting so much money charged back, which is quite scary. Yeah, besides that, the only other thing is the slight delay. Like, obviously cheering has to get processed by Twitch before it gets paid, so I think donations will still always be a thing, because PayPal is an instant transaction, whereas cheering is not. So if somebody's, you know, raising money for charity, obviously it's better to do that through a donation goal, because it's instant.
Finally I can sub to you while you alive. Hashtag big noses stand together.
Hey, it's Tycon, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, glad to have you here, buddy. And also NitroCell RL, 4 months. You said 3 months in your message, but it says 4 months on the notification, so congrats, you got an extra month. You got anti-scammed. But yeah, I think Scrub Killa will want to be taking this game, or want to be taking this series in 3, or in 4, sorry. He can't take it in 3, he's already lost game 3. But he is quite a proud little man. He will not want to lose 2 games consecutively to Mout, but what a boot! Mout almost getting a goal in the first minute and 35 seconds. Clearing Scrub away. Oh my goodness, tackled by the floor. That bounce did not look normal. Jessica, maybe thanks for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. I just looked at this chat and somebody said Johnny, but it's Hi Johnny. Hi Hip Johnny. Platform Gaming. Hi Hip to you as well. Nice dribbling by Mout. Wide open net. Not only does he get the ball past Scrub, but he finds the net with the exact same move. Didn't even have to do anything after the fact. Scrub not expecting that change of angle. And suddenly, looks like we might be going to another ace match here, as Mout is very much in control here. Did he just flip reset on the ball? What? Did Mout just... Did he just dodge cancel? What? Mout. Calm yourself. What a play. Perfect shot by Mout. Dodge cancelling on the ball. I want to see if he goes for this again, because I've never seen that before. Cancelling his, or resetting his dodge on the kickoff. And able to gain territory as a result. That was nuts. That completely took me by surprise. I've never seen that before in Dropshot. Scrub will get revenge. Mout trying to bring the ball back from the grave. Look at this replay. Scrub just gets the win to the ball. Mout trying to get in range. He had the plunger there. If he just used it earlier, he might have been able to get that ball away from danger. It looks like both these guys are trying to do that now. Now that Mout has successfully reset his dodge on the face-off, both players are going for it. I would love to see that. Can that be done on hoops as well? I've never seen it. Literally never seen anybody try that before. Get a replay. You want to see that again? I mean, it's probably going to happen again, buddy. It's going to happen again. I could totally see that becoming a popular thing. The problem is that to get a useful, you know, flip reset, you need the ball to stay in the middle. And that's exactly what happened. The ball stayed right in front of Mout and he was able to dodge into it a second time. But if it doesn't stay in the middle, then it's not going to be that useful a skill. It'll look cool, but it won't be that useful. Hey, the Aldama, thanks for the 100 cheers. Appreciate it, buddy. Mout. Oh my goodness, what a play! Just completely shatters Scrub's ankles, hits the brakes, does a backflip, and then Scrub Killa forced into the own goal. That was pretty slick by Mout. He is bringing all the moves to game 4 as he just drops the ball straight down. Fake kickoff will not work very well on this occasion, but Scrub Killa passing the possession straight away to his opponent. We will have time to finish this series, guys. It's going to be a best of 5, so we're going to get right into game 5 if this does go to the distance. To the full distance, I should say. Yeah, check out these clips. Mout bringing all the moves. Oh, unable to connect with the boomer, though. On the first try, but he gets the second time and also eliminates Scrub in the process. Scrub with a great spawn, though. Freezes the ball in a position that was nothing more than a setup for Mout, though. He was able to do more damage. Boxing Scrub into his own half. This is how you beat Scrub Killa in Dropshot Rumble. You need to box him into his own half, frustrate him, and then wait for him to outplay himself. Wait for him to take himself out the game. At least that is the only way that I've been able to beat him in the past. In maybe 2 out of the 20 games we've played. Mout with the magnet air dribble. It's so hard to defend. The Scrub has no idea where the ball is going to go, and it is going to bounce into the open net. Scrub, like I said, outplaying himself here. As Mout just keeps it up and away from his opponent, and then Scrub tries to go for a trap play where he's going to push the ball into the wall and then double touch it clear, but Mout's magnet was still attached, pulled the ball to the side away from where Scrub expected it to be, forces the own goal. Scrub Killa. Nice follow-up, though. Gonna feather his boost to force another goal. Mout with the complete beanbag play. Misses it entirely. It's a good follow by Scrub, forcing this awkward situation. Mout can't decide if he wants to go up the wall. Tries to go down and catch it. Accidentally misses it. And now we have a slightly closer game, but Scrub Killa needs 2 very, very fast goals here. Good play by Mout, I think, to go for a fake kickoff if he is indeed in the lead. Just trying to make sure that Scrub can't score any quick goals while Mout is out of the play. This should be game. Mout. Last 15 seconds. Scrub Killa still to open up any gates here, and Mout nearly getting an immediate gate. Does get one, and it'll bounce in. Scrub disrupted and unable to keep himself under control. Let's see what Scrub saw here. Mout dunks it straight down. The ball didn't immediately pop that floor open, which looks like a bug in my opinion. It looked like that floor should have popped open. The first when it didn't, I thought the Mout must have missed the ball, but he definitely made contact on the downward hit. But the ball just bounced clean off the floor. It took a second ricochet before it opened up the gate. But would you look at that? We have another tie series. Rumble Dropshot going the distance. Mout and Scrub Killa would certainly not go the distance in a best of 5 of regular Rocket League, but Mout showing his creativity with the Rumble power-ups and making sure to defend his gates a lot better than Scrub did in the last 2 games that we've seen. Reverse sweep or reverse sweep? Anti-reverse sweep? I don't know what you call it. What do you call it when you stop somebody from reverse sweeping you? There must be a name for that. Fake face off by Scrub this time, ineffective. Does concede 2 damage. Mout able to prevent the counter, which would have been 7. There's a grappling hook. Good contact by Mout. And the double touch. He follows it all the way. Mout is rocking it right now, but Scrub will catch the ball. Can he do anything with it? It is going to roll harmlessly onto the floor. And how is Mout going to use his positional swap? Oh, like that. Not very effectively. He's going to swap himself and Scrub Killa literally 2 feet. That's good. There we go. Scrub does get alter damage. First piece of damage that he's able to get this game. But he takes the lead by 10. Of course, every point of damage correlates to any tile that has been hit. 1 hit on a tile to prime it, 1 damage. Another hit on a tile to open it up, that's 2. Oh, that's another 1 damage, but it would be 2 total. But this, I feel like whoever scores the first goal here is going to take this. Just with how the series is going. Oh, a Scrub might have been able to score there. If he tried to go for a rebound, he might have. I think he expected it to go straight in. So Mout spirals into the play. Oh, he gets completely beamed. Scrub Killa, great play. As Mout was trying to do the exact same move that was effective earlier. Good save though, as he's able to keep this ball away from the net. But Scrub Killa does have the spikes. He's unable to score. Mout with the disruptor got it away from danger. But my goodness, Scrub Killa somehow gets the ball back into his control. Okay, that, I was wondering what that replay was doing. That replay was definitely bugged. That replay was definitely bugged. Don't know why the ball was on the other side of the field. Hey, Signs, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, buddy. Welcome back for 3 months in a row. I do appreciate that, man. What on earth was that replay doing? Psionics, please. We want to watch the replay. Mout with a good boot, but the ball is still bouncing around with an orange trail, which is nobody wants to see. Oh, the accidental bump by Scrub onto Mout. Fortunate. And it will lead to heavy damage on the Frenchman's kitchen floor. Oh my goodness! 1 tile is open, and that is all we need. Double calculation as Mout with the magnet, Scrub with the plunger. Both of them combine their efforts to pull the ball into the 1 tile which was available to score in. A little bit fortunate there, but I mean, Scrub got the lucky bump, Mout gets the lucky goal. Everything's equal in the world. Karma has been evaluated. MJ Vogt 96. Sorry if I've completely beaten your name. I'm almost certain that I have, but welcome to the stream, dude. I appreciate that sub. Mout with some more good disruptor timing. He has been using this power up to great effect. Able to make this very difficult for Scrub to capitalize on a free possession. Every time that Scrub has got some free time with the ball, Mout seems to have the disruptor power up. And again, both these players have the same power up. Scrub is going to boot Mout, but Mout is going to kick him straight back. It's Fight Night in the Hex Core. Is that what it's called? I can't remember what this map is called. Something like that. 1 goal is all it could take. I called first goal we'd win, which was Scrub Killa after the fact. But it is pretty even at the moment. I believe Scrub is up in damage. Certainly up in damage, but quite a long way. And Mout whiffing in a wall clear. Does have the hook though. Or not the hook, the plunger, sorry. Completely mixing up all of the words. And again, both the players have the same power up. Scrub able to get a goal out of this one. Mout getting the bad end of a 50-50. He was once again caught underneath the play, not sure what to do, and Scrub dunks it. Multiple contacts. The ball hits off the floor 3 times, and that is what opened up the gate and then went straight into the hole. Yeah, RLCS starts in a couple minutes, guys. I'll be ending my stream right after this. And I'll be going to watch RLCS.
I watched your stream for 6 months now, and I must say you have a gigantic nose.
0312 Penner, thank you for your astute observation and the continued support. I appreciate that. Mout not able to find the delicate touch, and that is not going to be a goal even on the 2nd or 3rd bounce. Bit of a misplay. Read Steam message. Alright, I'll read Steam message. Yeah, I saw that actually. I will. I thought they were going to be ending at the same time as I was, but yeah, if they're not, I certainly will. Don't worry, guys. I'll host subpar when I'm done. Will Scrub be able to hold on to this lead? I think the answer is yes. With how Mout has been playing this game, not looking as clean as the previous 2 games. Oh, the heavy bounce on the midfield. I'm a strong believer in the mid-ridge here. I think that little line in the middle of the drop shot map has a higher hitbox than the floor. It normally does. Oh, Mout just lifts the ball clean over the goal. Will he be able to pull it in? No, he won't. Scrub just slams it. Clear of danger. Trust 89LC, 5 months. Welcome back to you. 21 seconds of the clock. So much fun.